We're continuing this. Remember, it's about how your attitude and thoughts about money shape your experience and your financial reality. It's not just kind of woo-woo stuff. It actually does translate into dollars and cents. So far we've explored the topics of scarcity and abundance, as well as building confidence and self-worth. So today we're going to talk about overcoming fear and taking action, maybe one of the most important parts. First off, fear is normal. Everyone feels nervous about making financial decisions, and especially if it's new ground for you. Many of us strive to do all the right things, and knowing what those things are can be very daunting. But you can move past that fear and into action by taking a moment to consider your mindset. Carol Dweck wrote a book called Mindset. She explains two different ways of thinking, and this is important on your financial thinking. So one way is a fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their intelligence, talents, and abilities are innate and unchangeable. Many people see their financial situation this way. See if this resonates with you. They see success as proof of inherent ability, and they avoid challenges because they feel that might expose weakness. Failure in this fixed mindset is seen as a reflection of your identity, I am a failure, rather than a learning opportunity. Effort is often viewed negatively as something only those lacking in talent need to exert. So that's a fixed mindset. It's not very helpful, as you can kind of tell from the description. Let's explore the other mindset that she outlines, the growth mindset. A growth mindset, these people believe that abilities can be developed through dedication, learning, and effort. They embrace challenges, persist through setbacks, and see failure as a necessary part of growth. For them, effort is a path to mastery, and feedback is a tool for improvement. So success is defined by progress and learning, not necessarily by being better than others or proving an innate talent. Two very different ways of thinking. So again, think about how that might apply to your attitude towards money. So Dweck's research shows that mindsets are not fixed traits themselves. You're not a fixed mindset person or a growth mindset person. Everyone has a mixture of both, and it's possible to shift towards one or the other. So if you naturally have a growth mindset when it comes to maybe your career or your family, but then find yourself in this fixed mindset when it comes to your money, there's nothing wrong with you. That's common. The key is to notice the difference and work on it. So here are some examples of just self-talk. So a fixed mindset, when you approach money, you might be thinking, I'll never be able to sell enough. It's hopeless. Can you replace that with a voice that says, if I start small and stay consistent, my savings will grow over time? Two very different ways of approaching this similar topic. How about this one? This is a big one. Investing is too risky for someone like me. Contrast that with, I can start learning about investing and take small, smart steps. Very different way of thinking about it. How about, people like me will always struggle financially? Is that true? What about, my financial situation can improve if I make positive changes and seek advice? And then finally, budgeting is too hard, so why bother? Contrast that with, budgeting may be challenging at first, but I can get better with practice. You can see how a fixed mindset sees financial skills as unchangeable, while a growth mindset believes that learning and effort will lead to improvement. Shifting to a growth mindset opens up new possibilities for financial success. And it can also help you to shift out of fear and paralysis into embracing action and being more confident. So here are a few simple steps, practical steps that you can do to work on this, how to overcome. First, what about an action calendar? Can you schedule one small financial action each week? Like logging into your bank account to check your balance, or check your credit score, or pay off a small bill, or set up automatic savings to reach a goal. Just one thing. You don't have to examine your entire financial life, but just do one thing a week. And then keep track in a progress journal. Write down each week what you learned from your actions, not just what the outcome was. Taking a few moments to reflect can help you to gain perspective and get more comfortable taking action. And then finally, reward your progress. Treat yourself to something special just for taking action, not just for achieving results. So there are a few resources for you as well. Of course, there's Carol Dweck's book, if you are curious about the subject. Great book. It's not new, but it is a classic with a lot of good information. You can also check out my book, Peaceful Prosperity, Taking the Fear Out of Finance, along with a companion workbook, which are both available on Amazon. I think the workbook especially helps you to take small actions, not be intimidated or scared, because it has the look and feel of a beautiful journal, not a spreadsheet. It doesn't even really feel financial, thanks to the help of my wonderful designer, Jenny Muscatel. So in closing, taking actions, even imperfectly, is the key to growth. Don't let fear or negative beliefs hold you back. First, believe that you can make progress and improve your financial life. Then, take a small step forward and know that every step builds your confidence and brings you closer to those financial goals.